Breaking news, everybody. We have had a couple more trades happen in the league over this weekend. I apologize for being a little late. We're going to be breaking down these trades in this video. We're going to do 2 trades in one because we don't have any videos or quotes, unfortunately, from the players involved, but we're still going to break it down per usual. Let's get right into it. So the first trade we're going to get into is between Lamars Backpack and Chubb Checker. Lamars Backpack is trading Raheem Mostert and KJ Osborne for Derrick Henry. Surface level, obviously a big name in Derrick Henry, but when you see that you're trading Raheem Mostert in any deal, considering he's like top 5 running back this year, he might be number 1 actually. You have Raheem Mostert, who's going to have the backfield to himself for numerous weeks, and you're trading for Derrick Henry, who is now splitting the backfield with Tyjae Spears. Your reasoning was, in the later parts of the year, Raheem Mostert is going to be splitting it with Devon Achane and maybe even Jeff Wilson. But that doesn't really make sense whenever Derrick Henry is going to be splitting it with Tyjae Spears. Obviously, Derrick Henry, a really big name, and that alone can maybe get you a win or two just from him putting up 20, 25 points. He's going to have those dominant weeks. But then throwing in KJ Osborne as well. I mean, if I'm Chubb Checker's team here, I love this trade, okay? Because Derrick Henry has not been carrying me to wins, and now I have depth pieces, right? I have KJ Osborne for at least the next 4 weeks. He's going to be a vocal point of that Minnesota offense. And obviously, Raheem Mostert, he's going to continue to be a very valuable running back for at least 3-4 more weeks. Which is great for this team. Like I said, I'm a little late on this trade, so we have seen this played out. And Raheem Mostert put up 34 points, and Mez is staring down his first ever victory on the back of this performance. As for Lamar's Backpack, Derrick Henry, though he put up 20 points, I think he could have used the depth pieces that KJ and Raheem Mostert provided, and had he played those players in his team just like last week, he would have, I think, won. And now he's sweat out this Monday Night Football game against Dom's team. All in all, I do have Chubb Checker winning this trade. I think the depth pieces are more important. I think the value in getting Raheem Mostert for Derrick Henry is more valuable, and it is better, I think, long-term even, for Chubb Checker. Moving on here, we have another, this is probably a blockbuster trade of the year, but much like the Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp trades, this is a really big one. So we have Team Marmonti and the newly changed Bigger Than Black and White team, formerly known as the McAfrican Americans, in a trade. Now, that means Team Marmonti is trading away DeAndre Swift, Puka Nacua, and Rachaad White, and then he is receiving Rondale Moore, Christian McCaffrey, and Cam Akers. Wow. Big, big move. Trading away Christian McCaffrey, no one wants to do that. I understand. I think everyone in this league, everyone who plays fantasy football understands that you do not want to trade away Christian McCaffrey. He's the best fantasy football player, besides maybe Austin Eckler. He is the best. However, AJ's case, being at only 2 wins, struggling for depth pieces, struggling at the RB2 and the flex positions, I can see why he made this move. Funny enough, just like with the other trade, we saw how this worked out. These 2 teams played each other this week in week 6. And I had, funny enough, predicted that AJ would beat Team Marmonti. And that was when he still had McCaffrey. He trades McCaffrey to Team Marmonti for this exchange, and he ends up beating Team Marmonti. If that is not a telltale sign of what is to come for, what is his new name? Bigger Than Black and White team? Then I don't know what is. Team Marmonti got really unlucky with McCaffrey also getting injured on Sunday. I don't think it's anything too serious, but maybe 1 or 2 weeks he's going to be not the same and not as effective. Getting Rondale Moore back in this deal made this trade for Team Marmonti, I think, a little bit sweeter, because Rondale Moore on the Cardinals this year is actually doing very, very nice. He's a solid player in that offense. So great trading on Team Marmonti's side and throwing in Rondale Moore. All in all, though, this is actually a very fair trade, and I think we all agreed that this made both teams better. Moving forward, it's going to be really interesting to see Team Marmonti with now Saquon, Christian McCaffrey, and Travis Etienne. All 3 of them are top 10 running backs. 2 of them are top 5. And Saquon, I think, is top 5 when he's fully healthy. So it's going to be really interesting now to see how his team works and his team dynamic is set against other teams now. And as for Bigger Than Black and White, such a better, more overall balanced team. I think he's not going to have to rely on one person now like he did with McCaffrey. He still kept all of his good receivers, which is good. He now gets Puka, has obviously taken a step back with Cooper Kupp returning, but he's still going to be a top 20 receiver by the end of the year. Just the Rams offense is just that deadly. And now getting Swift and Rachaad White, very good pieces to fill out those RB spots and flex spots if needed. I think it's a great trade overall. I'm going to say the winner of this trade is Bigger Than Black and White. I think that team is benefiting so much more. I think they get better pieces with Swift being as good as he is right now, Puka and Rachaad White coming back, and only really giving away McCaffrey. And I will say again, Rondale Moore, that sucks to give away, but Cam Akers isn't going to do anything. So I will mention we did have the first ever veto of the year. The trade committee did not pass. It was between the newly named Cincinnati Bengals and Chubb Checker, trying to trade away Keenan Allen and Deebo Samuel for Curtis Samuel, Chris Olave, and Joe Mixon. That's unbelievable that was even accepted. I don't know how that happens. That was a terrible trade that gave me flashbacks of 3 years ago. Thank you guys so much for watching. Week 7 form video coming out on Wednesday or Thursday, and then we're also going to be doing the mid-season awards video. I'm very excited about that, but we're going to have some pretty cool things to show off and discuss. This is Monday night. I'm recording this, so Chargers are playing, so be sure to tune into that. But other than all of that, thank you guys so much for watching, and congratulations to all the winners of Week 6. Good luck to everyone who needs someone tonight, and yeah, thank you all for watching.